Well, hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. We finished up our trek into Tartarus this time, and we're going to be getting out of here today because we've got a lot of things to be doing in the next few days. The next full moon is on the 3rd. Yes, there's no school today. All right. You're tired. You don't seem to be feeling well. We are tired because we went to Tartarus, obviously. So there's that. Let's see who's all here. I don't actually know if anyone is here to talk to. I hear Shinjiro-san's condition hasn't changed and the doctors have pretty much given up any hope of recovery. It pains me to think about him, but the only thing I can do right now is to fight for the both of us. I'm going to defeat Strega and make the shadow and the dark hour disappear. Yeah, that's coming up. We're going to be doing the last of the 12 ordeals here. Well, I guess it's not technically 12, but you turned on the television. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 37, Here Comes the Emperor. Who could possibly eat more than Owl and love more than Condor? And now the news. The newest handheld gaming system has officially gone on sale today. Mile-long lines have formed across the country. Interesting. There's going to be a full moon soon, huh? Let's win this one and go tell Shinjiro-senpai the good news. But I'm already getting so nervous. I need to stop thinking about it and just relax. We're pretty well set up, I think, so yeah. All right, well, first things first, let's head to the mall because we did collect our... Oh, hey. The next shadow is the last one, right? Man, this one's going to be a killer. We better bring the ultimate equipment for it. I'm in great condition. All I need is some equipment to match and I can't lose. Well, thanks for informing me of that. Come to think of it, I heard she came back to town to visit. They found that grade school kid the other day. She brought this here as a way of saying thanks. I'll let you have it. It doesn't fit a policeman's profile. Obtained Filt Doll 1. Or 1 Filt Doll. There's still more. They found that missing guy the other day. I tried questioning him, but his answers didn't make any sense. He said some kid saved him from an attack by a black thing. He left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. Obtained, we get 1 high counter. There's still more. We found that missing old lady. She was in bad shape, but she'll be okay. I talked with her, but I couldn't grasp what she was saying. She didn't seem senile either, but she was very grateful and brought this to prove it. Take it. And we get 1 Endure, which, Endure, if you go down, you survive with 1 hit point. I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. All right, and he did get some new things in. I don't remember what things. Oh, right, we get some new possible weapons. Let's see, we got the composite bow. Nothing for Junpei. Nothing really for these two, interestingly enough. The Lance of Death is also not as good. Let's see, do we get any new armor possibilities? Yes, we've got the gigantic armor and defender cloak, as well as some new types of shoes, though for the most part, we've already got reasonable stuff. Do we get any new accessories? Yeah, it looks like increasing damage. Let me do some quick selling here because we do have like a bunch of stuff that we can get rid of, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've gone ahead and sold everything. You can kind of see where we're at over on the right. We've got 1.2 million yen, which isn't a lot, but it's gonna be good. I don't want to buy anything today because the discount is tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. Do you guys have anything to say? Those youngsters who look all down in the mouth should try harder to make some friends. What's that net thing they've got nowadays? They probably don't even know how to talk to real people. Anyway, we're gonna start by going to Naganaki Shrine because we want to trade in for our new card. So let's do that really quick. And I think, yeah, our friend Akinari is over there. So, okay, so we've got a new card going and let's go ahead and talk to Akinari today and see what he has to say for us today. So I'd like you to congratulate me. As of today, I am a free individual. You finished the story? No, not quite yet. Almost though. Akinari is smiling. I just got back from the hospital. They were going to admit me, but not anymore. I guess my body is too weak to undergo surgery, so I refused any medication as well. So much for the hospital, right? Now I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I am the only one being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die if you think about it. Some just have longer to wait than others. But once the time comes, it's the same for us all. I'm still a little lonely, but I'm not sad anymore. Akanari smiles slightly. I want to remember what you look like, Kotone. You are beautiful. You're like a pristine lake. Akanari's smile is tinged with sadness. Your relationship is stronger now. I have nothing to say about this social link. It bums me out every time I have to do it. Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done, so I can show it to you soon. You decided to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
The day after tomorrow is the day. It's been a long journey, but we're finally here. We're the only ones who can defeat it, so don't let your guard down until the very end. Well, what would everyone like for their last meal? Why don't I order a delivery of buffalo wings or some victory yaki? They're ignoring me. Well, I guess they're too focused to enjoy my jokes. I don't think so. Oh, we've already talked to basically everybody here, and I think I've already watched the TV, so do you guys have anything interesting to say? No, not really. All right, well, anyway, I think we have a lot of free time at the moment. We are tired. I think we've missed the TV, which is fine. I don't think it was a Ravenclaw and 2 Bombs of Life. It wasn't that big of a deal. We're gonna go to bed early though, because we're no longer tired, and that's what I wanted to get rid of. Good morning. Well, tomorrow's the day. I'm ready. Good, I'll be counting on you. I'm positive a shadow will appear tomorrow. Strega may be up to something as well. Anyway, please be prepared. We do need to be prepared because it is going to be a major turning point in the story, so buckle up. Tomorrow's the day. I just know I'm not going to be able to concentrate in class. What about you? I'm a little nervous. Not good, dude. We better find a way to chill. Tomorrow will be the final battle. Are you ready? If not, you should purchase the necessary equipment after school. Please make sure you're well prepared. I do want to go take a quick turn over at the police station. I don't think there's too much that we need, but I do want to just stop by, make sure that I've got everything cleared, and I'll just be right back. Okay, went ahead and just picked up a couple new weapons for the group that I'm going to be using, or for the people I'm going to be using, so you can kind of see what I've got here. This should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. We are pretty good level actually, so that should be fantastic. I don't think there's too much of interest to really talk about here. Oh, we can give her the quick pumps. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't think there's too much else to really discuss here. Pretty good. I don't know if do we ever get booties for the dog? I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing to think about. All right. So what I want to do today, because, well, pretty much everybody is absent, which I guess makes sense. We're going to head to Naganaki's shrine. And hey, what do you have to say? Isn't it tough to wake up early every single morning? Let's take days off for the hell of it. I'll be fine. That's what I told my wife. I feel a little better now. Since I'm here, I don't have to eat her box lunch. Anyway, we're gonna pull a fortune, and we're gonna pull for friends, and we're gonna pull for Akihiko because we need to do that. So let's go ahead and grab that. Today's luck is fair, and we get some money. Looks like we got 1,000 yen. Beautiful. The dormitory lounge. Everyone is here, except for Shinjiro, of course.
Well, tomorrow will be our last operation.
Yeah. We've been through a lot this last 6 months.
It went by quickly.
Yeah, huh?
Well, it was a lot better than doing nothing, right? Besides, we made some new friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's all been worth it if you ask me. It's been 2.5 years since I got this power. And you don't hear me complaining.
Sonata-san.
Don't forget, we got to meet Koro-chan too. In any case, 2.5 years is a long time, right, Akihiko-senpai?
It depends on how old you are.
Oh wait, it's been even longer for Aigis, hasn't it?
I was asleep for much of the time, so I have not been in operation for very long.
How about you, Mitsuru-senpai? You started before Akihiko-san, right?
Me? Yes, it was just me at first. Of course, back then, C's didn't exist, and this was just a regular dorm.
Did the chairman recruit you?
No, I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child. One time, my father's research team was attacked by shadows. That's when I awakened to my persona, when I witnessed the incident.
That's what happened?
It seems I was the first. If that had never happened, perhaps none of you would have to bear this terrible burden.
Senpai,
It would have happened to someone eventually. Besides, the enemy can't just be ignored.
I suppose that's true.
On the eve of the final shadow, you can feel a quiet passion from your friends. You sense the bond between them. You want to know how the story, the story's not going to end? We're only at C's rank 6, so this is story-based. Take that, game.
Tomorrow is a big day, so make sure you get your rest.
I guess it's a kind of the game's way of like warning you that you're not done, so buckle up. You turned on the television. If you're a Leo, then your lucky color is brown. For even more luck, try removing a bookmark from a book you're still reading. I don't know what that means. This will make shadows disappear, right? Along with the Dark Hour, Tartarus, and everything else. But what my dad did... I feel like Shinjiro-senpai will wake up after everything is over. I don't have any reason for thinking that, but it just feels that way. Looks like we don't really have much to say. Thank you for all you've done for us. Let's all do our best in the last battle. I cannot understand the nervousness you are all feeling, but I know that everyone will be giving their all in this battle, and so will I. This will be the last time we fight, so we must do our very best. Real quick here, when it comes to the persona that I'm probably going to be using, Dionysus here isn't actually a bad one. I'm going to be not using Eligor. This one might be good. Null's Ice and Wind. Will not be using Decarbi. I'm not going to be able to say its name. What the hell? Anyway, not going to be using this one because it's weak to ice. Quasicoatl here, it might be a good one because they don't have any weaknesses to fire, ice, or electricity. Basically, that's what you're going to be wanting to avoid in this upcoming battle. So anything that's got a weakness to like ice probably won't be good. So, be cautious with that. One of the things you could do, because we have a lot of these cards that might be kind of useful, is to get some of the group like decrease or increases, because we're definitely going to need it. And actually, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my cards to, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and replace, let's go ahead and replace this one because I never use it. So now our persona will be able to, I know it's already equipped, will be able to increase the entire party's attack, which will be pretty useful there. So I think we're pretty well off, but we'll see. Like Mitsuru said, we'll be facing Strega in our next battle. Well, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm going to give them hell in return for what they did to Shinji. All right, well, let me save because we need to do that as tomorrow is going to be the final day, and then we'll go get some sleep. All right, let's go ahead and go to our room. I think the best thing you could do today is sleep to get that boost. This is going to be one of the harder battles simply because it is. Tonight, the moon will be full. A powerful shadow will appear. The final battle is nearly upon you. You decide to stay home today and conserve your strength. The dormitory command room. Fuka has summoned Juno to look for the shadow's location.
I found it. It's currently at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge.
We've heard of that place a few times in this game.
The 12th and final shadow.
This is it.
And as we expected, there are 2 persona users nearby. Strega.
They know this is their last chance. Even though we were expecting this, we should still be careful.
Those bastards.
Saves us the trouble of looking for him.
You've all done a fine job up to this point. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
All right, let's go get him, everyone.
Yeah.
The final battle is here. The last Shadow and Strega await you. Strategy weighs heavily on your mind as you prepare to select your allies. Okay, in this case, there's a few people I want to bring. The first is going to be Yukari. She's going to be great for healing. We're going to grab Akihiko, who is a general good fighter, and I'm going to grab Junpei as well. It's time. Be careful. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's go and commence the operation. Okay, be careful. Let's go. The final battle has arrived at last, but first there are two powerful adversaries you must contend with. Moonlight Bridge, South End. Takaya and Jin, the remaining two members of Strega, are waiting for you.
You know the significance of today, do you not? You claim you hunt the shadows to prevent the disaster they bring. Yet countless lives are lost each day without their intervention. The power we wield is not itself evil. You cannot deny that. So why don't you just admit it? You do not wish to eliminate the Dark Hour. You are merely deceiving yourselves.
That's not true. Let's just say that.
Look within yourselves, and you shall see.
This guy's running a
You are
cult.
indeed foolish children. Erasing the Dark Hour is the same as erasing yourselves. Is even that beyond your comprehension?
A little bit of foreshadowing there. Put the pin in that.
As I believed, our goals are irreconcilable. Jin,
Forget these maggots.
fate shall decide who will prevail. Come.
Okay. So we've got the final battle against Takaya and Jin. What the hell happened to the bridge in the background?
These two are serious. Fight hard.
All right, well, first things first, let's go ahead and we're gonna increase our entire party's attack. I'd like to take care of these guys as quickly as we can. Let's see here. Jin repels fire and Mudo and nulls Hama, and Takaya repels Hama and nulls Mudo. So obviously you don't want to use anything of fire or obviously the insta-kills, which that makes sense in general. Like, you're never gonna get the insta-kills on these guys. They're bosses. Let's see here. For Junpei, I'm gonna go ahead and increase our party's defense. Get some boosts here.
Now you shall be judged.
Okay.
Death
So-
silences fools.
That's what I kind of thought he was gonna do. You can see his persona, actually. Rude.
There's no cure for stupidity.
Now he's throwing a grenade in his hand. Jin largely uses physical attacks like that. It's not a big deal, but it is kind of an interesting way of fighting. Yukari will now be on defensive healing. I'm not even gonna play around. Jin's going to use physical attacks, but he can use Mudo. So be cautious on that, because your guys could go down pretty much whenever with that. And he might be the biggest threat here.
Man, you blew it.
You're fine. And in fact, we're gonna focus largely on Jin to get rid of him due to that Mudo attack. Okay. I don't know. I'm assuming from the way that Takaya is
Playtime's over,
casting
kids. It's time for the real deal.
his persona that it hurts him. Again, another physical attack. It's fire-based, but it's still physical. Let's go ahead and go out with a wind attack here. We haven't taken that much damage.
Persona!
I really need you to hit and take out Jin. Come on.
It appears you have more than just luck on your side. So be it.
Okay, so he's gonna use Mind Charge here, which could be a bad thing for us. Oh, he's actually gonna use like kind of see his persona there. So it's not actually very common that you see his persona. I've definitely fought where he's never bothered to even summon it. So, whatever. Let's go ahead and heal up here because I don't know what Takaya is going to cast. So it's probably going to hurt whomever it hits. Hopefully it won't take them down.
I won't lose.
Ooh, nice. Okay, hang on a second here. Let's go ahead and let's make this guy's day absolutely miserable. I don't think we can make him dizzy, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in for a second attack anyway to get that second crit. Yeah, I can't make him
I never
dizzy.
imagined that your power would rival ours. Astonishing. Perhaps I misjudged your strength.
The enemy!
Okay, oh, he's gonna use Megiddo, which is a almighty attack on everybody. That's gonna hurt, but we are okay.
You're gonna pay for this. It's my turn.
Another fire attack. Yeah. He's very logical, that's why he's got that robot attack. Love that our main character did not take anything from that.
Not good enough.
Nice. Okay. So, actually, let's go ahead and get that crit on Jin. Totally worth it.
Hang in there!
Go back in with some healing because that freaking hurt. Don't worry too much about getting those defense stuff back up. We will worry about that in a minute, but for right now, it doesn't matter. Because we're almost done with Jin, so... Who are you hitting? Ow, okay.
Shit! These guys are tougher than I thought.
The enemy!
What was that? The way he stood up. Very, like, Star Trek-y. It's very interesting to me. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get the attack back up at least. The defense I'm not too worried about. We do need to heal up with Yukari, but this attack up with the two other characters that we're using will be great.
Hang in there!
I don't remember on the last playthrough what level I was, but I'm coming into this with my main character at level 52, so we are definitely leveled correctly for this fight. Ooh, nice. Goodbye, Jin. I think we're gonna be able to take him out with this.
Son of a bitch!
Sucker.
All right.
Okay, one down. Let's go ahead and worry about Takaya here.
So, this is the power of those whose persona awakened naturally.
Yeah, his is not natural. That's how he knows about all of the like pills and stuff. Now, at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go pretty much all out with my strongest attacks. Actually, we should be able to hit with a nice crit there.
This can't be.
What the hell was that? Like, it fell down. Also, don't store your gun in the front of your pants. We get 12,000 experience for that. And, that's worth it. Don't worry, we will heal up after this battle, so, no panic on that one. Looks like everybody's leveling up a little bit. Ooh, and we get a new skill from Caesar, so that's nice. Not quite from Hermes, though.
Damn it! Is their power that different than ours?
Different.
For us, it's not that simple. It has to be forced out. Didn't your pal tell you?
So it was you who was giving Shinji those pills.
You guys don't have the slightest clue what will happen if the Dark Hour disappears, do you? It won't matter for normal people, since they don't remember anything anyway. But for us...
Huh?
That's enough. Now then. Ordinarily, we'd withdraw, but not tonight. This body, as ephemeral as it is worthless without my power. Therefore, only one choice remains. I shall prove my existence here and now.
Takaya points his evoker at himself again.
Takaya!
What are you doing?
Don't be so reckless!
Jin?
Sorry, but those are your words, not mine.
Jin took Takaya and climbed over the railings of the Moonlight Bridge.
You win. Looks like you'll get your wish. Go do what you came for.
Wait! Don't tell me you're gonna jump!
I'd rather die than surrender to you. Take a good look. This is how we live.
Okay, well, Jin and Takaya disappeared into the blood-red sea below. From this height, they'll surely be,
They jumped.
What the hell were they thinking?
They chose their own fate. Don't let it faze you.
I'm sure we won't see
The
them
operation
again.
has only begun. Our true adversary is waiting. Focus on that, all right?
The shadow up ahead is not moving at the moment. It'll all be over if you can defeat it. So at this point, I think we can actually change out our party members if you want, but we don't have to, and I'm not going to. There's also no way to save, unfortunately, which that's disappointing. We can really use it, but you can see over here that we did actually heal already, so we are good to go. Now's the time. Are you ready? We have to be ready at this point. Well, hello. This one creeps me the hell out.
This is it. I'll do everything in my power to help you. Just promise me that you'll be careful.
Okay. So, the various statues are weak to and strong to various things.
I think that floating thing is your main target, but it's out of your attack range. Give me a minute. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, so what we want to do to start off with is I'm going to go ahead and increase everybody's attack, and I'm going to use Junpei to get everybody's defense up as well, because we're definitely going to need it. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to hit everybody with wind. Now you're going to see that ice, fire, and electricity are two things. Oh, we can decrease their attack as well, but that's not what I want to do right now. See that one over there on the right blocked electricity. And this guy stumbles a little bit when we take it out. But I do want to increase their defense because, yeah. We're going to have attacks on us with fire, ice, and electricity, so just be aware. This guy can do two things. The first thing that he can do is he can summon... What does he summon here? Maya, but he can also summon the statues back.
It summoned another shadow.
Thanks for that. That's actually great.
For some reason, those statues feel similar to that floating shadow. They must be related somehow.
Yes, they are. Okay. And the Maya are weak, or not weak to ice. Don't use ice on those guys. In fact, we're not going to be using ice anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I need to get rid of the Maya before we get rid of the statue. Because if the Maya is still standing, the thing that happens is supposed to happen will not happen. Okay, so actually let's go ahead and just take this guy out. Beautiful. And lastly, let's go ahead, I think we can take this statue out. So what'll happen is the statues will fall, make sure the Maya are gone first, and then this guy will also fall.
Let's get him.
This is our chance to use an all-out attack. Now he's gonna use attacks, which is why I wanted my defense up. Let's see how much damage we can get on this guy. Nice, not bad. I want Yukari to be on healing duty here. I don't recall last time, but I know this guy can definitely get quite a few crits on us, so we do want to be really careful here. At least I've had that happen in the past. This attack is like a full attack on everybody, and yeah, we can definitely take way too much damage. So I want to make sure we don't have that happen.
Summon you!
Now our attack has decreased, so we're going to be doing less overall, but we'll get that charged up next turn. A little worried about Yukari. We could definitely lower his defense if we want, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, and our defense is now being... Okay, God's Hand is yet another... I think it's a severe physical attack? I'm blanking on if it's heavy or like what level of physical attack that is. Okay, well, let's get our physical or our attacks back up again. I also want Yukari to heal everybody back up to full, especially since she has been taking more damage than she's been able to heal.
I won't lose.
And then let's also go ahead and get our defense back up. Okay, I'm actually surprised that he hasn't chosen to go back up. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Nice amount of damage there. Let's go ahead and have Yukari heal up Junpei. I'm not taking the risk on this one.
Persona!
And, no, let's just go ahead and just do a bro. Nice dodge there by Junpei. Okay, let's keep going. Nice shock attack there. Let's go ahead and have Yukari heal. Again, didn't take too much damage from across the board, but we took some, and some is more than I want. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a physical attack. Nice. Let's go ahead. Don't miss this time. Beautiful. All right, so he's gonna start summoning up things. So it looks like there's a Maya for us to deal with, though he's not gone back up. Okay, our attack has reverted yet again. We do need to keep that in mind. But I think we will be okay. We really don't need to heal here, so let's just go ahead and have Yukari attack. That's been a while.
I won't lose.
Okay, got rid of that Maya, which was really, really good. And now let's just go ahead and do a physical attack here. Okay, he's gonna summon, is he gonna summon the statues again? Yeah, there they are. And he's gonna go back up because he's a hanged man and not a ground man.
You can't attack it when it's hovering.
That wasn't funny, but I found it hilarious. All right, I think everyone's attack has gone back down, so let's go ahead and bring everybody back up. Again, we don't need to heal, so I'll just have Yukari attack.
I can do it.
I think we can take, if I hit, we'll take 2 of, I missed, never mind. Abort mission. I was gonna say that I could get them all down already, but unfortunately for us that didn't work, so let's increase our defense instead. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Please don't shock. Oh, okay, sure, attack the one person that it doesn't matter. Okay, we need to take out that Maya.
Persona!
So let's have Yukari
Why,
stand
you
back
little-
up.
Please hit!
Okay, close on that one. Let's just do this. And I think we can take this statue out if he doesn't miss. Which will cause the hangman to fall.
Here's a chance.
And we can attack again.
Back here, you
A
son
lot of just repetitive nonsense on this one. Okay, we're about halfway. Looks like we're gonna need to heal Junpei. Yeah, you didn't dodge. We can actually probably use a little bit of healing across the board. Because they did take a little bit of damage. It wasn't a lot. Ooh, nice shock. Actually, no, let's have Yukari heal because of Junpei's damage. Again, I don't want to take the risk of somebody getting an accidental crit on them. That would be really, really bad. Nice, almost 200 points of damage on that one. Okay, so he's gonna summon, I'm guessing oh no, he's gonna summon the statues again. I expected it to be the Maya. Okay, my attack's been reverted. Let's go ahead and just start attacking the statues. I'm a little low on SP on my main character, but we can probably get past that. I don't think he has a group attack. Well, let's see if we can't take out the two at least. Right, we shocked them and then we killed them. I think we're gonna have this one left over. Either way, that's okay. I'm gonna try and zap as always. Okay, here's the Maya friend that we don't really want. Well, let's do... I want to get rid of this guy. Nice attack. I'm going to assume we're going to do enough damage to both of these guys. Yes, we did. Okay, so he's going to fall. That's what I was hoping for.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
All right, let's see here. Let's go in with a zap. Only 74 points. It's just not great. Let's go ahead and increase our party's defense to make sure that we are protected. Ow, rude. Okay, well, let's go ahead and continue on. Wait, did we increase our party's attack? We didn't, did we? Well, let's make sure we've got that going. Do as much damage as we possibly can. I bet we can probably... Let's just do some damage. I wouldn't normally do that, but I think we'll be okay until the next attack. 100 points of damage. Let's go ahead and just attack. 110. Little rough there, but we're okay. We're okay. Settle down. Ooh, it's starting to sag. Great news for us. Let's go ahead and try and bring Akihiko back. Okay, doing really well there. Speaking of Akihiko. No, let's go ahead and just continue with our physical attacks. 104. See if we bring the statues back. God damn it. I'm done with this. We are probably going to have to use an SP item on our main character.
Persona!
You are not supposed to miss.
I can do it!
Well, then what I'm gonna do... Nice crit. Wasn't expecting that. Interesting that the statues are like, saints or like... I don't think it's the Virgin Mary, but kind of looks like it might be kind of like referencing that. I don't know. Take that as you will. Just fall and quit making a noise.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Ow, Yukari. We'll have Yukari heal this round. I'm gonna start using physical attacks with our main character since she's a little low on SP, and I want to save that for
Hang in there!
attack up, which we'll do next round. Having that attack up will definitely assist in this battle, just to make it go a little faster.
Persona!
What? I will fight you. Stay down here. Well, I guess I'm technically fighting you anyway. Anyway, the hell, man. All right, well, let's go ahead. I want to see if I can't get those statues taken care of here. Nice, shocked that one. We didn't take any damage, so let's go ahead and have Yukari attack, which may or may not take out... No, okay. Well, then let's have you take out those two over there. We're not gonna be able to take out the third one. I think it's just too much, but we can at least get rid of 2 of 3. He's gonna pull up a Maya this time. Yeah. So let's go ahead and increase our party's defense. We'll just take out the Maya this next turn. Why do you guys keep... I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I am complaining, but I'm just confused. It seems like they keep targeting electric attacks on Akihiko, and I'm just not entirely certain just why that's the case. Like, I don't know what the AI is really thinking here. I mean, obviously it's not, because otherwise it would be targeting other people, but it's very complicated in my brain. Okay, let's see if we can't... Thank you. So that should... We are right there. Are you kidding me? Ow. I opened my mouth. That was dumb. Okay, we're gonna have another Maya here, but luckily, I think we can take it out in a couple turns. Okay, I'm done with this nonsense. Game.
Why, you little...
Don't start with me. Let's see if we can't get rid of this guy. Come on. Are you kidding me? Doesn't really have a... Okay, actually, maybe this will be good because it gives him a crit, which gets rid of that guy, which allows him to do a 1 more. We got lucky. I thought we were gonna have another round of that bullshit. The hell's wrong with you?
Get back here, you son of a...
Okay. So, oh, is he gonna summon the... Oh no, he's just gonna summon a Maya. But he's almost gone, so I'm not too worried about this. Let's go ahead and go all out. As you can see, he's got a sliver of health left, so we should be able to take him out now. Nice. That was risky. What the hell? Okay, we get another 12,000 experience. Oh, and Dionysus leveled up. Nice. Io leveled up. Caesar leveled up. Hermes leveled up. Looks like everybody in the party leveled up. That would make sense. Juno also leveled up. She's technically in the party.
Is it over?
Operation completed. Or should I say, mission complete.
Yes, it's finally over.
Katone-san.
I believe a celebration is in order. What will be our victory cheer?
Hip hip hooray.
1, 2, 3. Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray!
The Dark Hour is still here.
Hip hip hooray!
So, Senpai, you're gonna throw us a party tomorrow, right?
You don't waste any time, do you? Well, I suppose I could arrange for it.
Ooh, in that case, how about sushi?
Sushi, huh? Yeah, it's been a while. Well, I've got dibs on the halibut and sea urchin.
Oh, then I call the fatty tuna.
We're divvying it up already? In that case, save me the salmon roe.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't do that.
Let's see. The sweet shrimp's mine.
What? You too?
I reserve the shrimp, squid, scallops, and sea eel.
You don't eat.
Hey, that's not fair. You don't even eat.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves, fighting over sushi. Senpai, please order tamago for me. They say you can tell a chef's skill by how he prepares eggs.
How old are you again?
Okay, I'll have the very best delivered tomorrow.
For real? Oh man, it's great to be alive.
Don't get too excited, Junpei. You're getting the leftovers.
What? Well, but it was my idea in the first place.
I guess it's time to say goodbye to the Dark Hour. Even though it seemed like a curse. For some reason, I'm reluctant to let it go.
Yeah.
We really did it, didn't we?
Yes. We saved the world. Even if no one knows it.
Yeah.
The battle is over. The Dark Hour has come to an end. We'll see how that happens on Wednesday, November 4th. Your room. You sense a familiar presence.
Good morning.
Whoa.
This is the first time we've talked during the daytime.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Nice weather, isn't it? This is indeed a new day. For both of us. All the fragments of my memory, they've finally come together. I now know my role clearly. The time has come. As difficult as it may be, I must tell you something. I am afraid this is goodbye.
Goodbye.
I want you to know, for me, our friendship was a miracle. But miracles don't last forever. If only they did.
I can't see you anymore?
I shall treasure our conversations always. Even if today is the end, the bond between us can never be severed. Remember that.
Pharos is looking at you with teary eyes. You sense a strong bond with Pharos. You know, it's probably abnormal to have a relationship with the dude that like lives in your brain, but it's fine. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Death Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Thanatos, the ultimate form of the Death Arcana. Hilarious. Like, legit cracking me up. Thanks, game.
It was fun while it lasted. Farewell.
Pharos disappeared. Will you ever see him again? Probably not. Yo, Katone, is your stomach ready? Tonight's the big celebration. I'm gonna eat like there's no tomorrow. I'm ready. Me too, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. You better come back right after school, man. I'll be waiting. Dormitory lounge. Just as promised, the finest sushi is laid out on the table.
Whoa, nice spread.
Oh, the slices are huge!
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aiga-san and Akutsuki-san?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'd join us later.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
A car pulled up in the front.
That must be my father.
The door opened and Mitsuru's father walked in. 2 men in black followed.
We've been waiting for you.
So, it's over at last, huh?
Yes.
Who's he?
Oh right, Ken wasn't there.
Can't you tell? That's Mitsuru-senpai's dad. She looks exactly like him.
You think so?
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. There are no words to express my gratitude. Though you will never receive the recognition you deserve, it is undoubtedly a monumental achievement.
Thank you.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Takaharu took Yukari's hands and firmly clasped them.
Oh, it's no big deal.
The 12 shadows that were the cause of all our troubles have been destroyed thanks to your efforts. You needn't bear this burden any longer. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. The specialized extracurricular execution squad will be dissolved as of midnight tonight.
Dissolved?
I see.
No longer must you put your lives on the line in battle. Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life. Is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits you. There's no need to hold back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet! I've been waiting for you to say that.
Minutes before midnight, the party is still going on. Well, there's no dark
Now listen
hour,
up,
so we'll just skip
everyone.
into the next day, right?
Well, now that we're all stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
Huh?
Actually, I tried to take one last night, but I forgot it wouldn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you into battle?
Well, it was our last battle after all. Excuse me, mister. Would you mind taking our picture?
I feel like such a tourist. But I have to admit, I kinda want a picture too.
I'm so glad to have a photo with Yukari-chan and our leader. I'll treasure it.
Oh, wait. Kutsuki-san and Aigas aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. All right, everyone get together.
Everyone gathered in front of the camera.
Come on, squeeze tight. Everyone come in closer to me.
Does that include me too?
Yes.
No, not you.
Oh.
Jeez, let's not keep this poor guy waiting all day to take the picture. Hey, we're good to go. You can take the pictures anytime.
Time to strike a pose.
Hey, get your hand out of my face.
What is happening over here?
Is it just me, or did this not get my good side? We're gonna take another one once Aigas and Akutsuki-san come back, all right?
Yes, we hear you. I can get used to a worry-free life like this.
How about you, Koro-chan? Are you glad to get all this meat?
The celebration party went off without a hitch. You spent a moment of relaxation with your battle-weary friends. And if I could learn to speak, that would be partially good for this. All right, we hit rank 7. It's midnight now, right?
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you kidding? I'm stuffed.
Me too. Ugh, I couldn't eat another bite.
How about you, senpai?
I'm good for now.
All right. Wanna try some, Koromaru?
Don't give the dog raw fish. You'll make him sick.
I wonder what's taking those two so long. It's almost midnight.
Well, shit. It's after midnight.
The hell?
The guys in suits. They've transmogrified.
I thought we ended the Dark Hour. Senpai, what's going on?
I don't know.
Apparently I was right to have my doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
No way.
Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
That's not good. Think about where
Where's Ikutsuki?
That's...
Well, why is he late? He's got Aigis with him, doesn't he?
Mitsuru,
Everyone, prepare for battle. We're heading for Tartarus.
Yes, ma'am.
To do what?
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming from.
That's a heralding,
We have to find out what's going on.
isn't it? You tell me that doesn't sound like it's heralding something. Tartarus. It hasn't disappeared. Ikutsuki and Aigis are standing at its entrance.
Ikutsuki-san!
Aigis? Why are you here?
Uh-oh. She has no pupils.
Here merely to fulfill her role as a weapon.
Huh?
Ikutsuki-san, what's this all about?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we fought so hard. But now...
What is your intention? It was all a lie, wasn't it? You knew from the beginning that the Dark Hour wouldn't disappear.
Excellent deduction, Mitsuru. Unfortunately, your realization has come too late.
No. You tricked us?
Everything is as I planned. It is not unexpected that the Dark Hour and Tartarus remain. In fact, I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited. And that was accomplished in no small part, thanks to your efforts. Soon, Death, the Almighty, shall arise and bring forth the fall.
Death?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
the
boy.
end of all shall come and free this world from despair.
We were worried about the end of everything coming from somebody that has a name associated with death, by the way.
The death of everything, but also the beginning.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
10 years ago, I too was a scientist for the project we've spoken of. The experiment went awry, but that is not why the Dark Hour and Tartarus were born. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That is why your grandfather gathered so many Shadows, to bring about the fall.
That can't be.
People have filled the world, yet turned it into a void. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin. According to the prophecy, the fall will be orchestrated by the prince. And once the prince has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The man who tried it 10 years ago failed, but I will not. I shall succeed.
Man, he's totally lost it.
I apologize for deceiving you, but this was for your sake as well.
Sorry for killing you, but like, you needed to die.
If you follow me for just a little while longer, you too will find salvation.
Everybody's a cult leader in this.
You call that salvation?
Don't be stupid.
Don't worry. The ignorant will be saved equally.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
In the video from my father, he said to defeat the Shadows. Was that a lie too?
Ah, he did record that himself. Of course, I had to make some modifications.
You doctored it?
I corrected it. Your father was a superb scientist. He may not have known it, but I truly respected him. While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, he explored much more important things. But unfortunately, he could not comprehend the magnificent potential of the fall.
What?
He left that recording at the expense of his life.
It would seem so. But it did prove rather useful, so I'm sure he's happy.
So you were behind it all? You used both me and my father.
Used is such an ugly word. It was for the sake of the world, so how could it be wrong?
Our role is to correct the mistakes of the past.
Mitsuru grabbed her evoker.
And we intend to do just that.
I'm with you.
Ah, how disappointing. I had hoped you would see the light. But you are just children after all. I suppose it can't be helped. Igus, the time has come for you to fulfill your role. Capture them and prepare them to be sacrificed.
Understood. Energy output at maximum.
Igus, what's wrong? Igus, please.
Igus has taken her battle stance.
Engaging.
The Gekkoukan High School Observatory, now part of Tartarus. It seems you were unconscious. Huh? You can see your friends being crucified. What? You two are chained to a cross, unable to move.
What the hell?
What is this?
It seems your friends have awakened.
Damn it! I can't get these off!
Father!
Igus is restraining a man in a suit before your eyes. It's Takeharu, Mitsuru's father.
Ikutsuki, what is the meaning of this?
It is just as it appears. They are to be sacrifices, harbingers of the fall.
By the way, there was no need for this. This is pointless in the long part of the game, but I just want you to know.
The arrangements are complete. The prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What?
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna rip your head off!
My, what a commotion. Igus, direct your aim at Mr. Kirijo.
Affirmative.
Igus aimed her gun at Takeharu as directed by Ikutsuki.
Father!
You traitor. Are you insane?
Of course not. You know your father was an unlucky man. Even you, his son, after all this time, do not understand his vision.
My father was wrong. Death is a deliverance. That is not an ideology anyone should ever embrace.
Fool! You are but a nuisance now. Igus, go on ahead and give this man his honorable deliverance.
Wait! Please, Igus, no!
Mitsuru is yelling frantically, straining at her bonds.
What are you doing, Igus?
I am...
Igus lowered her guns in confusion.
Fine. I'll do this myself. 10 years! I've wasted 10 long years! I'm not like your father. I won't make any exceptions.
At that moment, Takeharu freed himself from Igus's grip and pulled out a gun.
What?
Father!
Takeharu slowly fell forward to the ground.
Father!
Ugh, damn it!
Takeharu shot Ikutsuki in the stomach.
Igus, execute the sacrifices. Let's end this.
Igus turned toward you.
Igus!
Snap out of it!
Igus looked up with unfocused eyes. Katone-san. Katone-san.
Finish them, Igus!
That would be a end to this game. Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Igus shot away your restraints with her machine guns.
Igus!
What? You damn defective machine!
Ikutsuki falls to his knees, holding his blood-stained stomach.
You're all alone now, and you're injured on top of that. Looks like this is it, Mr. Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? It's useless to search for hope or reasons to live in this pathetic world. A world this depraved must be started over from the beginning. And then, at long last, I will rule over the new world.
No, that doesn't sound right. Akutsuki stretched his hand toward the sky.
I was so close.
Akutsuki leaned forward as if trying to grasp the moon, and slowly fell.
How did it come to this?
Ikutsuki-san.
Father! Father! Mitsuru shook her father's body. There is no response. Father.
One time, my father made a promise.
What? No offense to the voice actress on this one, but that was an extreme change of voice.
He swore that he would atone for endangering our generation, even if it cost him his life. But I wanted him to live.
This sounds like a retrospect, not like you're holding your father's dead body.
I became a persona user to protect him.
Everyone was at a loss for words. Mitsuru slumped to the floor, crying like a child. Soon the dark hour will end. Akihiko picked up the stunned Mitsuru, and everyone returned to the dormitory in silence. You have become tired. Yesterday was a shocking turn of events. You wonder if Mitsuru-senpai is alright. You wonder what else the future holds. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear? About the student council president? I heard her dad passed away from his illness. I bet it's tough to live without your parents. Yeah, I know. I think I'll help my mom cook dinner when I go back home. The first bell has rung. This is not great music for this right now. You received a text message. It's from Akihiko. I need to talk to you all. Meet me in the command room when you get home. The dormitory command room. Everyone is here except for Mitsuru and Aigis.
The chairman's room has been cleared out.
Well, that's no surprise, considering what he did.
Aigis isn't here either.
I just can't believe all this.
It's in the papers, too. Sudden death of Kirijo's group CEO. They blame it on illness, though.
Yeah, it's never the truth.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mitsuru-senpai's
Sorry.
not here, huh?
That nope, that's such an upset note because of his mom.
She's an only child, so there's a lot of matters to be settled, including the funeral and the family business. I'm sure she'll be busy for at least a week.
That sounds rough. I hope she'll be okay.
A week, my ass.
So, what are we supposed to do now? What'll happen to Chidori?
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact, the entire Kirijo group must be in a state of shock.
I hope Aigis is all right.
Yeah.
What the hell? Am I just supposed to wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru is meeting with the board of directors. That might explain the delay.
I see. But still, what are we going to do? We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. We don't even know what we're fighting against.
What was that he said about the fall? What would have happened if we'd been sacrificed?
There are so many unanswered questions.
Let's take our time.
True. But there is one thing we know. Tartarus is still around, and there's a bunch of shadows inside it. We should train so we're ready for whatever it is we might have to face.
I agree.
Alright, let's break for tonight. Rest yourselves well, even if you can't sleep.
Got it.
I hear ya.
After everyone left, Fuka stopped Yukari.
Yukari-chan.
What's this? A disc?
There were traces of a video on the chairman's hard drive. Most of it was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it. I thought you might like to see it.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll watch it later.
Uh-huh. Make sure that you do.
Later at Yukari's room.
So it's just a normal DVD? Alright, let's see what's on here. Oh, there we go.
I pray that this recording reaches safe hands.
That video?
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should have never even been conceived. That's why I had to interrupt it. However, in doing so, I set free a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But if I hadn't, the entire world may have paid the price. Please listen carefully. I cannot stress this enough. You must not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
Huh? This part's...
I wasn't able to stop this madness. He won't listen no matter what I say. He's under the devil's spell. Now the shadows are trying to eat one another. But if they're reunited, then we are all doomed. I'll say this once more. Leave the shadows be.
We messed up.
This is the original video, before Ikutsuki changed it. Dad tried to stop the experiment.
There's not much hope for me now. I have just one favor to ask. Whoever finds this, please, give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, Daddy was the happiest man on Earth when he was with you.
Dad?
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
Ooh, and that was the explosion that...
Dad? Daddy? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in him.
Yeah. He did the right thing. Eventually, Yukari's tears stopped and she lifted her head.
Are you listening, Dad? I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
The resolution in Yukari's heart has awakened a new persona. Persona Io has given rise to Isis. Alright, so it's no longer chained, essentially, to...
I'll fight for what I believe in.
To her past.
That's what you would have wanted. Right, Dad?
Goddess of... I'm blanking off the top of my head. But that should unlock some new stuff in the future. And that's actually really good because we need some new skills. All right, well, I'm not gonna talk to everybody today. I'm just gonna hold it here because it's been an hour and a half. So I will see you guys next time as we're coping with all of this, which we're not well anyway.